This is an artistic critique of a piece by Nikki Bartlett on October 12th. It is in the medium of a photograph of a sculpture made from wood and plastic. It is made of 4 different triangular forms, prism-like, with 4 faces each, attached so that the points of the prisms go in different directions. The overall shape of the piece is triangular as well. From what we can see in the photograph, it's clear that there is another prism on the backside that you can't see as clearly. So the overall impression of the sculpture is triangular. There is a strong focal point in the center where all of the lines originate from, and also a very strong sense of form. The wood that Nikki has used to outline her prisms that they're composed of is somewhat, in relation to the sculpture, wide, which again gives a very strong impression of the form and of light and shadow. Particularly in the first picture that she put up, there is a very strong sense of light and of color. The plastic that she has used, I'm not sure exactly what kind. It could be tape or something similar, but it refracts the light in an almost iridescent way, where there are multiple colors coming from the singular white light that she's placed underneath the sculpture. And combined with the shadows created by the wood making up the prisms, again, there's a very wide range of values throughout the piece. Even in the second picture, where it is lit more broadly from one side, while there is less color, there is still a very strong sense of light and shadow and of colors changing. The left side is more yellow, and the right side, because of that contrast, looks more purple. And it's a very nice combination, especially since the materials that she has used are generally sort of neutral in color. There is not a stated meaning or concept to this piece, and as we all did it for a class, that is reason enough for it to exist. But when I look at it, I think of power and of strength, a lot of energy as well. The diagonal lines of the prisms radiating outward from that center focal point draw a lot of attention, both outward and inward. And it reminds me of symbols for deity, where there's a lot of abstract and potential, but also a very strong sense of order and of strength in this piece. I know intellectually that it is a small sculpture, but given the lack of actual objects, recognizable objects in the frame to identify it with, in my mind it could be very big, very large. There's a lot of power in the sculpture, and overall I think it's a very successful piece. Again, there's that sense of form, of lights and darks, a very strong value range, and the way that she has chosen to present it, both with the light in the frame and out of frame, off camera, again highlights the strengths of the piece, the very strong sense of order and of light and power and energy.